stop. He'll be calling out your name. Don't stop. When you hear him bleed, you better move. Now, little darling, little trading for some check of speed. Check of speed.
Okay, Pete, tell us a little about yourself, Pete.
Well, let me just say, Pete is not. We've had musicians in our band so far. Pete is not actually a musician in our band, but he has a very special relationship to the band. So, okay, go ahead.
What's my relationship anyway? I never figured that out.
Well, that's why we're here.
Okay. What would you like to know?
Tell us a little about yourself.
You know.
How old are you?
I'm 41 years old.
Okay. And you're from?
I'm from Long Island.
Where in Long Island?
Oceanside.
Oceanside. Well, some of Oceanside's nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And,
I like riding my bike. I like jogging.
Right.
I like watching baseball, and I like listening to Steely Dan records.
And when did you start listening to Steely Dan records?
When I was about 16.
16, so that's
a little early, isn't it? That early. We don't recommend that anymore, you know?
No, and it affects affects you, I know, a lot.
It's like what they used to say about Mad Magazine in the 50s.
Yeah, the new guidelines really call for sort of a completion or near completion of the maturation process.
Mm-hmm. And to have at least a high school diploma as well it comes in handy too. But
I barely got that.
So, you know, Pete was at one time, and you may still be the co-publisher and author of a fanzine, may I call it that?
Yes, it's the right name for it.
Called Metal Leg, which is, tell us about Metal Leg.
Well, it's a little magazine about 30 to 40 pages, and it basically follows you guys around.
That's right, and
it's got articles, and it's got
pictures,
photos,
and false rumors.
All manner of information in there.
And not only that, it also has articles about people that we've worked with, or people that we've known, or people that...
It's like the minute they work with you guys, they're in the Metal Leg. They're in the magazine.
Right, or influential at one time or another, and that sort of thing. And in many cases, I've read articles in Metal Leg magazine and found out I know more about those people than I ever knew before after reading the piece.
Yeah, well, it's probably good for you guys to get to know your players.
Now, you also have another job.
That happens to me.
You have another job. This is really a moonlighting thing. You have another job, right?
Yeah, I'm a music booking agent.
Yes.
And I owe that to you guys for getting me into music. That's why I'm doing that as a profession, and totally influenced by your music.
That's kind of a shit business, though. I think you'd be sort of angry at us.
No, actually, no. I'm very happy. Because
it's a good business.
You have to deal with a lot of sleeves.
No, I don't book that many national acts, so I'm okay. just local bands.
Now, when let's say you book a band for your club, right? And you've booked 5 guys or something, and they show up and there's only 4 guys, or there's 5 guys but not one of the guys that you thought you were booking,
Right.
or there's some other sort of discrepancy, some sort of irregularity
Right.
that you weren't expecting in the gig, and which can be traced back directly to the musicians. Is that when? I mean, how do you handle a situation like that?
I just take the money out of their pocket and put it in mine.
Yeah, so you get back at them through the pocketbook,
Right, it's my,
sort of.
you're right, exactly. Their loss is my gain.
I say.
Now, what's this thing down at did you still have that thing going at Le Bar Bat?
Yeah,
The
that's
bar?
what the Bar Bat. It's on 57th Street. It's the former home of Media Sound Recording Studio, which I don't know if
Right,
you've ever
right.
recorded there or not.
Is that where
Yes,
they
yes,
had
we
a
did.
church
Right,
there?
it was a church. It was the Manhattan Baptist Church before that. Then it was
Right.
Media Sound, and now it's a nightclub, and that's where I book. I'm the exclusive booking agency.
Right.
And the name of my company is called Razor Boy Music because I had to name it after one of your songs because I owe to you.
And is it
Well,
true
that's a
you
good
book a
choice.
lot of
Yes.
people who are alumni of our band or who have
Yeah,
played?
a lot of people that have played on your records and that play with you now will play there often.
Mm-hmm.
And the minute they, I mean, we have a great time there. It's a great club.
And among those,
there's also a band called the Steely Dan.
Yeah, the Dynamite.
There.
Yeah,
Steely Damned from
from San Diego.
San Diego.
Yeah, they're real good.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Now, what are they like? What are the guys in the Steely Dan like? Are they nice guys?
Oh,
or
they're very cool. I mean, they're just big fans, of the music, and they play it real true to the records, which I see when you guys do it, you kind of like to change it up a little bit.
Yeah, they do the.
They kind of do it
they
just like
like
the
to stick
records,
to the-
right?
Now, among these musicians who are alumni of our band, have you noticed are any of those guys like mad at us?
I better not say. There are definitely some people mad at you, but I'm not going to say anything about that.
Well, maybe without
Well, what
naming
instruments do they
without naming the individuals involved. No, because we understand. I wouldn't want you to become
you have to understand what-
embroiled, because I understand your situation in this.
Right.
So without in any way asking you anything that would help, that would identify any of these people, let's just take musician A who's mad at us. Forget about what instrument he plays. Forget about any identifying characteristics or name or anything like that. Why is he mad at us?
Because you stop using them.
Because we stopped using him.
Them.
On records or on
Both
concerts?
records and concerts.
Because we stopped hiring them altogether.
That's right.
Now, and so what is there? How do they interpret that fact? What do they think about that? We stopped hiring them because
Just because you guys messed up.
it was just a mistake.
It was a mistake.
But what does person A who is mad at us? Why does person A imagine what they think we were thinking?
They probably didn't cut it.
Oh, I see. So they're taking it sort of
Personal,
as a personal
right.
criticism
Right.
of their playing.
Right. Pretty much.